President Muhammadu Buhari gives reasons why he released Nnamdi Kanu at first. Exposed appeal courts. All right, my people, we greet una this very morning. Oh, this is the Lord TV. We don't wake up to give una the new information as we are always here to do. So, you agree with me that things are not getting better as we actually expected things to be, but then we believe hopefully that by the grace of God everything will still go back to normal. President Buhari has given reasons why he released Nnamdi Kanu at first. Yes, and also the reason why he actually agreed with the appeal court at first. He exposed the appeal court by saying that they never actually wanted to release Nnamdi Kanu, that it was his directives that actually gave the pronouncement of that very first judgment. Okay, now, even after that, what now made him to change his mind? You understand? If he is truly claiming that he is the one that released Nnamdi Kanu, what actually now made him to change his mind? Until now, he's still bent on that very statement that Nnamdi Kanu should not be released. You see that? So, I tell you that President Buhari actually knows what he's doing. And actually what he's doing is not helping matters, but rather is destroying things the more. He's destroying things the more. The youth are not happy. The youth are not okay. You understand? They are not okay. The 2023 election is at the shaking. It is now becoming impossible for election to take place in the southeast. You see that? So, my people, let's check the content. This is Morning News. The release of Nnamdi Kanu at first was never the idea of the appeal court, but mine. President Buhari, who spoke, claiming that Nnamdi Kanu's release by the appeal court wasn't the idea of the appeal court, but his own idea. I gave the pronouncement and not the appeal court. It's a question of 24 hours decision, and Nnamdi Kanu will leave that very detention. I gave the order for him to be released, and at the same time, and I gave the order for him to be retained. Information reaching to me gave me the reason why Nnamdi Kanu should be returned back to detention. The IPOP leader need to still maintain the decision of leaving the Biafrans or the Igbos to decide for themselves. He cannot decide for the Igbos. The Igbos should be able to decide for themselves. The judgment was based on the fact that he met with the decision and all that the court has demanded. But on the other side, Nnamdi Kanu still need to be in detention because the Igbos are still mourning. President Buhari has claimed that Nnamdi Kanu will never change until the fact concerning the agitation for Biafra is settled. Giving reason for his attitude to keep Nnamdi Kanu in detention, President Buhari has said that Nnamdi Kanu has never for once felt remorse of all he has done to the innocent lives that has passed out. It is better for Nnamdi Kanu to still remain until he actually accepts and give out all that he has taken from the innocent people, parents, youths, and those who actually died innocently in the southeast need to be compensated. This President Buhari has claimed that Nnamdi Kanu must pay for all before he leaves that very detention, he claimed. How? I don't understand. I don't really understand how, which compensation did anyone actually claim that Nnamdi Kanu is owing him or her? I don't really know. I don't really understand. President Buhari, to me, is speaking in riddles and in parable, because if anybody actually said that Nnamdi Kanu is owing him or her, I think that must have been published or publicized. There is no, I've not heard or seen anyone saying that Nnamdi Kanu is owing him. You see, there is one thing we must get clear here. President Buhari is still standing on the point of Nnamdi Kanu denying and leaving the agitation completely for him to be released. That is what Buhari is standing on, and not that Nnamdi Kanu is owing the people, or the people or the people need to be compensated for the life that got lost during the massacre in the southeast. And if we are to look at that, who need to compensate to? Who need to compensate to? Who caused the war? Who caused the war? The war broke out as a result of Uzodinma and President Buhari's conspiracy. And in that very process, innocent lives were killed. So how does that now affect Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu only introduced the ESN to the southeast. And these guys were just there. They never came out. They were in the forest. It was the police that walked down to them and, tried to, test their anger, and they got what they want. So what is the problem? So my people, I think President Buhari is looking for what is not missing, and also is also looking for one excuse that will make the international community to believe that of the truth he is actually doing the right thing. It's a lie. It is a pure lie. Let us not concur to that very fact. All right, let's quickly hear from you and let us know what you as well is thinking concerning the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.